What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel. If it's your first time, please consider like, comment, and subscribing. Don't forget to click that bell notification so you can be updated when we drop new videos. Leave us a comment down below, good or bad, it's always welcome. Only hit that thumbs down button if you're a hater. Man, I know we've been all over the place jumping around, but today we're picking up an engine from the homie shop for our box truck, and we're going to be putting together an engine stand that we're later going to turn it into a run stand. So stay tuned, let's jump into it. What's up, guys? We over here at the homie shop, man. We about to pick up this 5.3 engine block right here. We're going to get this thing prepped up and ready to drop in our box truck. We're going to be assembling this thing. We got some heads at the house already, a couple other things. Originally it came with a 6.0, but we're going to get this in there just to get things up and running and on the road, man. Alright, guys, so we got the engine block all loaded up in the back of the Camry. Now we're about to head off to the house, and then we'll be getting this thing offloaded once we get there. Okay, everyone, we just made it to the house. Now what we're going to be doing before we actually unload that engine up out of the car, this engine hoist right here, as you can see, the wheel is damaged on there. I had welded some on before, but it was with the little wire feed, so it's been on there for some years, but that one finally broke off over there. So what we're gonna do now is take this thing right here and we're gonna put it on this cart. We actually had that other LS on there on some of the previous videos a while back. So we're gonna take this and we're gonna set this on here like this. We're gonna get it to mock up on there, then we're gonna actually weld this onto here. I might grind that front wheel off along with this other one, but we're gonna get this thing to set up on here like this. Then we actually gonna eventually turn this into a run stand to where we can start the engines up before we actually even put them in the vehicle. We're gonna go ahead and get the welder and everything set, and I'll jump on this. Alright, so as I'm looking at it, we might be able to disassemble this from right here, but I'm going to start by taking this one out right here first. Then we'll be able to get this out. We might be able to just use this base part right here and weld it onto the front of here. It might be sturdy enough to hold the engine. I'm not sure, but we're going to check it out and go from there. Alright, guys, so we got the engine hoist all tore down into the 4 pieces. So instead of cutting those wheels off right there, we got the generator going for the welder. We're about to get this thing going, but we're gonna go ahead and put this on here like that, and it actually fit on there pretty good. So we're gonna go right here and get this thing welded up. I'm gonna try to find a little center point, and we're gonna just tack it and weld it all up. All right, we got the wire brush. We're gonna go ahead and grind some of this paint off so we can get a good ground on this cart, along with the hole that we're gonna be using for the engine stand. That way when we start welding, we'll get good contact and be able to lay some beads down. Alright, so as you can see right here, I grinded everything down, and that's going to allow us to get a good weld all the way around. On the sides, we grinded it down right here on this part, along with this side right here. So now we're going to go ahead and start tacking it up with our welder. Then we're going to weld this thing up. Alright guys, so we got it all welded up around on this side. We're going to make one more pass right there. We might put one right here, I'm not sure yet. But it's welded up over here, you can't really see that good. But this thing is on there pretty sturdy. It's nighttime, I really don't like doing night videos. But we're going to continue to working on this thing and getting it all finished up. Might take some of that angle iron that I have, some scraps, and we might put something going across right here just to tie it in more. Alright, as you can see, we got this thing all welded up on here. Turned the generator off. It's pretty loud. This thing is actually holding nice and solid. Now all we gotta do is put our thing back in here that holds the engine. Dismount on the back of the engine. And then we're able to rotate it around. This is going to mount up to the back of the engine, and the engine is going to hang forward that way, which we will still have room towards those handles. So my goal is to eventually put some switches and like different stuff like that over there, so that way we could actually start this thing up on the stand, and any other engine in the future we'll be able to run them on here. We'll get some gauges and all that stuff hooked up little by little. Always becomes a lot. It's a quick little DIY engine stand, engine run stand, test stand, whatever you want to call it. Still got a couple little more ideas that I want to do, so I'm gonna continue to work on it. Alright, as you can see right there, those black powder burns, that letting us know that we got good penetration through the metal, which got us locked in with both pieces. Now it's all solid.